Hey everyone, today we have the E-Flite UMX J3 Cub. Now this is a new model. It's a basic model of the J3 Cub, so it doesn't include a battery or a charger or even a transmitter, but it is the classic Cub. And for UMX, look how big this thing is. This thing is huge. I cannot believe how big this box is. In fact, the shipping box that it came in, it was big enough to fit like 2 of these inside there. I was shocked at how big it was when the UPS guy dropped it off. But anyway, so this is it. This is the brand new UMX J3 Cub. I've had the airplane for a couple weeks now, but unfortunately I've been too busy to get out of the box. So let's pop this thing open and see what we got here. All right, turn it around here. As you can see, the airplane takes up pretty much the entire box here. We have the instruction manual is actually on the top this time, instead of on the bottom like it is on most UMX models from Horizon Hobby. Boy, they got this thing tied in there pretty good. There we go. We'll get the instruction manual out of the way here. There we go. I've already had the PDF copy already downloaded. And that's what I use. I can actually keep that on my phone, so when I'm at the field flying, I can actually check the instructions as I go. So, but here they are. Look these over. I keep all my flying manuals together. So there that is. Next up, we got box full, a little bag full of mystery parts here. I'm not exactly sure what these do. These could be part of the float kit. So I'll have to look in the instruction manual to see what I can determine what these are. All right, well, let's get the airplane out. Okay, everything's taped in very nicely, just as usual. I have a number of Ultra Micros from Horizon Hobby, you know, the E-Flite and Horizon Hobby brand, and they are all packaged very, very well. Move the plastic wrapper here. Let's get this thing out. All right. Since the box is so large, we're actually gonna just go ahead and move this thing out of the way and we'll take a look at the airplane. All right, so this is it. And wow, the fit and finish quality on this is amazing. It's got a tiny little wrinkle in the decal here for the windshield, but it's very, very small. So overall, of course, it's a foam construction. The wingspan is 26.4 inches long, and it's about just about 17 inches long. So it's a good size. I mean, it's definitely bigger than the Sport Cub. Considerably bigger than the P51 or the Corsair UMX that I also have, but it's at a good size that I feel comfortable that I can fly it, you know, with the bright yellow paint scheme, that I can fly in a little bit larger areas and hopefully try to fly it off my pond, which I have the float set right here for it, and I look forward to getting these installed. And of course, this takes a 2S battery, and I have the E-Flite 7.4 volt 280 milliamp battery. Got a couple of these. I'll also be looking at getting some batteries from BattleBats from the RC groups. I've heard a lot of good things about them as well. So I will try these, and I'll also try the BattleBats. So this is a brushless powered Cub versus my previous 2 Cubs, which were the Sport Cub S, which was brushed, and I also had the Super Cub 3-channel trainer that I first learned to fly on, and that was also brushed motor. So this is my first brushless Cub, and one thing that really intrigued me about this is the fact that the brushless motor with 2S battery should provide ample power for flying off water, and also the motor is going to last considerably longer than the brush motor that I had in my Sport Cub. So from a water flying standpoint, I think this is really going to be the airplane that I've been looking for. So let's take a look at where that battery goes. Up right there, little magnetic hatch. Well, Looks like I'll need to get some Velcro here. It's got Velcro on the inside, but unfortunately I don't have any Velcro that came with my batteries, so I will have to get a hold of that before I can fly. Also look over the instruction manual to figure out how the floats mount. But yeah, it's just a really good looking airplane. The detail on it, it's a good looking bird. There's no doubt about it. It's larger, of course. It's heavier. It should handle wind a lot better too. One of my big complaints of the Sport Cub S was the fact that when you get to about a 5-mile-an-hour wind, the airplane would just blow to the other side of the flying field, and it was difficult to control. And I never really felt like that's something I wanted to fly around water with, knowing how easily it gets bounced around. And it's also, if you're around water, you get a large open area, chances are pretty good that winds are probably going to be higher than 5 miles per hour at any given time. Now, I don't have that problem flying the Corsair and the P-51. They seem to be do okay at 5 to 7 miles per hour, where the Sport Cub S didn't. So I'm hoping that this one, this airplane will actually do much better. So yeah, it's a good looking airplane. There's no doubt about it. It definitely looks like a Cub. I love having something that's that looks like a real airplane rather than something that's kind of made to look like a real airplane but not very scale. This aircraft looks scale. I mean, it even has, the cylinder heads are sticking out. You can see the exhaust pipes coming out the side. It looks like a real Cub. So I'm really looking forward to spending some time getting this in the air. So yeah, that's really about it. I think until I get a chance to fly this, there's not much more else to say. But this is the unboxing of the new E-Flite UMX J3 Cub. So yeah, I'll report back with a full flight overview when I finally get some time to get it in the air, and then again once I put the floats on it and get a chance to fly it off water.